Hello everyone and welcome to my Royal Family Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Before the deal was cancelled, Archie and Lilibet might have starred in Prince Harry's podcast. After stepping down as senior working royals 3 years ago, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle inked a multi-million-pound deal with Spotify. According to rumors, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet may have played a hand in Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Spotify arrangement before it was cancelled earlier this month. The Sussexes' lucrative partnership with Netflix was cancelled after only one season of Meghan's Archetypes podcast. While Harry did not create any content, sources indicate that he proposed several of his own ideas to producers, one of which may have included his children. According to reports, Harry offered the concept of a parenthood episode, implying that the prince may have spoken about his personal experiences raising his 2 children, Archie, 4, and Lilibet, 2. According to Bloomberg, Harry mostly stuck to his own ideas after meeting with multiple producers and production houses. While discussing fatherhood was a nice concept, several of his other presentations may have been more contentious. Harry apparently desired to chat with notable individuals such as Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump about their upbringing and youth. The pitch was reported to have struck individuals as questionable at best, because the majority of the men have rarely given interviews or spoken about their backgrounds. It was also stated that he planned to discuss religion with Pope Francis. However, the ideas were short-lived as the transaction was cancelled last week. The couple's company Archewell announced in a joint statement with Spotify. Spotify and Archewell Audio have mutually agreed to part ways and are proud of the series we made together. Netflix has reportedly told the royals that if they want the arrangement to continue, they must start providing some good ideas. Since signing with the streaming service, the pair has only released their docuseries Harry and Meghan. However, it was disclosed last month that the couple would take a more behind-the-scenes role and quit filming tell-all documentaries. There's no question of a headline-grabbing, public split, a source told The Sun. Netflix was thrilled to sign Harry and Meghan and is looking forward to some fantastic ideas in the future. However, the rest of the deal is contingent on them coming up with those good ideas. The transaction is being reviewed on a regular basis, as is typical for transactions of this size. Live. King Charles is not in a hurry to reunite with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex will step down as senior royals in March 2020, putting their relationship with the royal family under strain. According to a royal pundit, King Charles is in no hurry whatsoever to reconcile with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Prince Harry and his father have had a strained relationship since Harry left the royal family, with Harry saying that Charles had stopped returning his phone calls. While some of the frostiness appears to have subsided in the run-up to the coronation, royal commentator Camilla Tominey stated that the king and the royal family are in no hurry whatsoever to bury the hatchet. The emergence of a letter written by Meghan to the king, expressing her concerns about unconscious bias in the royal family, Mr. Tominey continued, seems to have put paid to any imminent hope of reconciliation. Netflix plans have been dubbed subpar by underwhelmed executives. The streaming service has indicated that it is unlikely to renew its contract with the Sussexes after it ends in 2025. According to reports this weekend, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are under pressure to come up with new ideas for Netflix after executives were underwhelmed by their suggestions. Many of the shows pitched by Harry and Meghan, according to the Wall Street Journal, were too similar to some of the streaming service's other big hitters, such as Emily in Paris and Heartstopper. They were labeled as having big ideas, subpar execution in the title. Productivity has also been cited as a problem. The Duke and Duchess have starred in the 6-part Harry and Meghan and created the documentary Heart of Invictus since the $100 million arrangement was signed in 2020. A Great Expectations prequel called Bad Manners is also said to be in the works, chronicling the story of Miss Havisham and the patriarchal culture in which she lived. Pearl, a children's cartoon showcasing important women from history, was cancelled before it could be produced. The Netflix agreement is set to end in 2025. The Sussexes have had a difficult few days as it was revealed that Spotify had cancelled its £18 million contract after only one series of Archetypes, in which Meghan interviewed high-profile women about the prejudices they have experienced. Bill Simmons, the company's head of podcast innovation and monetization, called them grifters on his own eponymous show. "I wish I had been involved in the Meghan and Harry leave Spotify negotiation," he'd admitted. "The King grifters," says the narrator. "That is the podcast that we should have started with them. I need to get drunk one night and tell Harry about the Zoom I had with him to help him come up with a podcast idea. It's one of my favorite stories." This idea was deemed questionable at best, especially given that these males had never previously volunteered such intimate information about themselves. The team behind Archetypes remains proud of the podcast they created at Spotify, stated WME, which recently signed Meghan. Meghan is working on new content for the Archetypes audience on another platform. Despite the Duchess' handwritten note, Taylor Swift snubbed Meghan's invitation to do a podcast. Despite a handwritten letter from Meghan Markle, Taylor Swift reportedly declined an invitation to appear on her Archetypes podcast. Taylor Swift is believed to have turned down a personal letter from Meghan Markle inviting her to feature on her Archetypes podcast. The Duchess of Sussex is said to have sent the singer a handwritten message. However, the Wall Street Journal reports that the 33-year-old musician declined her offer. Taylor, according to the publication, denied to participate through a representative. Taylor Swift's publicist has been contacted for comment by Express.co.uk. The article went on to cover Meghan and Prince Harry's careers since moving to the United States. They said that Archewell employees frequently complained about a lack of direction at the organization. According to a source, at times, Harry and Meghan appear surprised by the work required to finish entertainment projects. It went on to say most potential initiatives, they said, follow a similar route: big idea, subpar execution. Harry, in particular, struggled to land on an idea, the tabloid stated of the couple's Spotify deal. It comes just days after Spotify and Archewell Audio announced a mutual decision to separate ways. The former confirmed that Archetypes, which aired for 12 episodes beginning in August 2022, would not be renewed. The contract was anticipated to be worth £18 million in late 2020. During the show's run, Meghan spoke with celebrities such as Serena Williams and Mariah Carey. It got the People's Choice Award for Best Podcast in Los Angeles. An Archewell representative previously told the Wall Street Journal that Meghan is continuing to develop more content for the Archetypes audience on another platform. According to the Daily Express US, the breakdown of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's Spotify arrangement prompted reports that Meghan was not there for the celebrity one-on-ones. "Of course, I spoke with Meghan, and she definitely interviewed me," Bravo executive and podcast guest Andy Cohen told US Weekly. "That's a crazy rumor. How could she not have a podcast about people's conversations? She, of course, did." The team behind Archetypes remains proud of the podcast they created at Spotify. Meghan's talent reps at WME said in a statement, "Meghan is working on new content for the Archetypes audience on another platform." Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.